Okay, sometimes I like to find different games on the Xbox to play because I don't like the normal shooting ones. I only like first person ones. If it's just a relaxing adventure, not things popping up at me, I'll start some games like that, and then as soon as something starts coming after me, I'm like, okay, nope, I can't handle that. I'll probably have a heart attack. Never mind my fan. I have to have the fan on because, well, it circulates air and it keeps the dogs from barking at any and all noises that might pop up because they're used to having the fan drown out things. Okay, so I came across this while looking up creator collections. Oh, I think I'm gonna need a Tums because I've got horrible burning acid that pops up. I never know what I'm gonna eat that might do it. All I had was a Nutrisystem um, granola cereal, and it's like, yeah, I can start to feel it. And sometimes it will make my voice. I'll lose my voice because of it. See, this is the Ultimate Massage is a game that gives you complete control over your gamepad's vibration function, allowing you to use it for back massages or anything else you'd like. Oh, I wonder what that is. Players have precise control over all aspects of the individual vibration monitors in their controllers. Players can choose to, for example, activate only the left rough rumble motor, activate only the right smooth rumble motor, activate both motors at once, adjust the intensity of the vibrations manually, activate a pulse mode that adjusts the vibration speed continuously for optimal massages. Oh, it also talks to you. It's like, yeah. This game also features Match 3 mode, in which players must flip over 15 cards in order to find 5 pairs of 3 matching cards. This quick game mode usually takes less than a minute to play and offers a fun distraction. Okay, for one thing, ew, it's not sanitary if you're using it for the purpose that, that kind of alluding to, and you can tell by I think a lot of these are joke reviews, um, but you can tell from the reviews it's not sanitary. There's all these little cracks and little places where dirt and bacteria can kind of fester in your controllers, and we all know that shopping carts and our phones and basically everything has fecal matter on it, unless you clean it, which is if you get an actual massager. There's either a trash truck or there's construction going on in the background. um, I don't use headphones, but I don't know what, or earbuds, but I don't know what shows up in the sounds for other people. Um, yeah, so that's gross, like bacteria. It's like going on Goop and sticking crystals up your lady parts, and, or God forbid, something made out of wood or something that just holds on to the nastiness. And so they're like, use your controller as basically as a vibrator. Oh, and while you're using your Xbox controller as a vibrator, play a mini game. It's like, I made a Tater Scan. I'll have to check to see if I even have it uploaded on the newer channel now, the newer Tater channel now, but it was called Vibe and Eat. It's like you combine a personal massager with eating. So, sometimes you want to do that, and now Tater McGee has made it easy for you to eat while using your personal massager. And so there's like a food tray or something that different attachments for different food, so you could eat while vibing away. And so this has like a mini card game in there that you're supposed to be trying to play while using your controller as a vibrator. It's like, yeah, I doubt people really want to play matching card games while they're doing that. That doesn't really put people in the mood. Oh man, I got 2 6s. Oh my god. Yes. It's like, what? This is just... So here are some reviews, and they might be joke reviews. I don't know. I think some of them are obvious. Some of them given to how I view people nowadays, from what I've seen from people. I don't doubt that some of these are probably real. But sweet baby Jeebus. Thanks to this new development in technology, my girlfriend and I have had a whole new experience. Thank you, Xbox Bionic Pony, and all the employees that made this possible. Your game has given us hours of playtime. Truly an inspiration. Thank you. Yeah, they probably have more, but I don't want to see what that is. And then this game cured my impending divorce. I guess that's the European way of spelling it. Honestly, I bought this looking for a meme. Absolutely. No expectations. A meme? But this is now my most favorite game. It also cured my problems. Or maybe it should be like, it also cured my problems. Let's see, is that a person having any amount of shame? Lifesaver, dearest devs. I thank you, and I'm dyslexic, so sometimes I learn to anticipate what it might be. The words and everything don't get jumbled, but if I haven't seen a word before, then I have trouble sometimes pronouncing it or figuring out how to pronounce it. And then I often will anticipate what it's going to say, just in case, like, my comprehension takes a minute to click in. Dearest devs, thank you so much for your time and effort in creating this life hack. Normal personal pleasure items normally cost in the $80 to $100 range for good vibrations. But this app, I can use my controller and experience the same pleasure. Thanks so much. Will def recommend. Well, you're going to go on Facebook and you're going to recommend it? Hey, everybody. Do you like to play games? And do you like bacteria in your private areas? We got the perfect solution. You use your controller. Yeah, and unlike, sex toys, you can't really get it wet and clean it well, but, who cares if you're using a controller to vibrate, then, pretty much you really don't care about all too much. So let's see. Dearest developer, before playing this creation from God Himself, I suffered from cerebral palsy. Thanks to the perfect frequency of this 99-cent massage tool, I am fully cured of all my ailments and will no longer consider hanging myself tonight. The game tested my very psyche with its never-before-seen Match 3 minigame that stumped, and I'm not going to open it more. Or maybe I will. I don't know. This one might have been amusing. That stumped Stephen Hawking himself. Finally, due to the low price of the game, I no longer feel obliged to pay money towards the CPA, Cerebral Palsy Alliance. Thanks, Xbox, for green-lighting this art. It's like, does Xbox even know? Or maybe they don't care. It cured my grandmother's cancer. There's more? There's no more. Why do you say more? If there's no more, don't tell me there's more. My goodness. Thank you. I can now shoot Siemens all over my walls like how Jackson Pollock paints. It cured my erectile dysfunction and my crippling arthritis in my feet. Wow, this game is just a miracle worker. What? I don't know what that is, so I'm not going to read that. Hide your parents, kids, and neighbors. Also plays in background of... Okay, they're complaining about it. That's not funny. Bad. It's just a matching game. Don't let the catfishing title fool you. On the developers commented, they're like, no, it's just really a sex toy. Okay, well, you can't see how they responded. Oh, nice. Gave me a massive boost in drive. I was accidentally gifted this by a stranger. Ew. Now my whole has changed. Where are you sticking that Xbox controller? I've never felt such a tease only thought possible by a feminine person's oily, lubricated fingers. Okay. Yeah, so that is probably... I come across these things a lot. And so I'll probably, when I do come across them, instead of just sharing them on Facebook, to be mostly ignored. And I shouldn't feel so bad because even I keep my list small with people that I've actually interacted with or I know in real life, so it's really small, but still there's only a few people that actually respond. But I have friends that have like 4,000, 5,000 friends, and they'll get like 1 or 2 likes on things. I'm like, people just aren't into it, especially if it's something that they are doing for some reason. If it's something that somebody is trying to do, trying to start up, even if it's just like, well, can you just like it and share it, like, artist friends and things like that. People just they're like, oh no, but if you're like, oh yeah, this chick is so talented, and oh, look at their art. Wow, it's amazing. If you're talking about another person and not yourself, and talk about how great they are, oh, you should check it out, then people will check it out all day long. But if it's something that you yourself are doing, and you're like, can you support me by just click like, maybe just share it, maybe just subscribe to something that I'm doing, just to give me the boost of confidence to keep going. I could tell, just fuck you. No way in hell. People nowadays just, I notice not being like plunged into, the game in society. You're like stepping back from it, and you can see, and I can see how nowadays narcissism is just rampant. All people do is they will post things that make them seem enlightened, and yet, they'll ignore their friends. And it seems like those are the people that have the most friends, the ones that are like totally screwed up, and they just take and take. Maybe people grow up with shitheads, so that's what they're used to, and so they gravitate towards it. And yeah, people just like, oh, this is my stuff. This is my poetry. I'm doing this. Oh, I'm doing that. Oh, I hope everyone is so great and wonderful. I hope I can be the path to enlightenment for people. And then, like, you post serious things that are going on with you, and they just continue to talk about, oh, we should all come together, we should all support everyone. They ignore things. They don't say, hey, how are you? I saw, something's going on with you. How are you doing? Because I'm an actual friend. No, it's like, no, we should all come together. We should all help each other. Oh, hey. Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, I'm actually your friend. Do you have like $20 that I can have? Because I really need it. I'm having this issue. Oh, thanks, great. And then they don't talk to you again. And then they, until they need something else. And then they just keep going on spouting about, oh, they're like this hippie love, Miss Hippie Love, and I'm all about the hippie love, not free love and all that, but like, oh, the flowers, oh, just look at the clouds, look at this, oh, it's so wonderful. But I'm also about, hey, and I'm not as good as I should be, because a lot of the times I'm like, you know what, I have reached out to this person, and they give me just short answers, or they don't really respond. And so, I've attempted to be friendly and to be a friend and to be helpful. I'll send random things just because I like to, and but most people are like, what can I get? What can I get? I can't possibly give anything because I won't have enough for a week's worth of coffee or whatever. So I can't help a friend in need. They don't realize that, you're not going to remember the coffee you didn't have, but you might remember, and it might make a difference if you actually have helped somebody. And I try to do that. I can't do it as much as I would like, and I probably do it more than I'm able to. But I still do it because I'm not going to remember, like, oh, you know, I'm totally pissed off, someone by spending too much money. I'm going to remember, you know what? Okay, yeah, that was spent, but also this person was having a hard time. And if I was able to make them smile and make them maybe not think about sticking their head in the oven, then it's all worth it. But nowadays, everyone's just about, what can I get? Give me the attention. Give me the things I need. Don't you dare say anything in a tone that I find offensive for whatever small reason. And there are reasons to be offended, but so many times people are like, how dare you say that to me? How dare you talk that way because of how I've interpreted what you've said? So it's just crazy. And so this is crazy that if anyone actually does that with the ultimate massage and their controllers. So I wouldn't doubt it, because the way people are, and they ignore facts, they see what they want to see. But anyways, I'm going to go. This was a little strange thing that I found that I'm going to comment on. And if I'm always finding strange things or things that are misspelled, or especially like on Amazon or something, the way that they phrase things often in descriptions is like kind of weird. But anyways, thanks for watching.